It was the second longest game in World Series history. It lasted 14 innings. The final score 5-4. The Royals clipping the Mets. We caught up with Ned Yost, Royals manager, earlier today to see what he had to say and what to expect in Game 2 of the World Series, which is just about to occur in less than an hour. In between a first inning in the park home run, a bottom of the ninth game-tying home run, and a bottom of the 14th game-winning sacrifice fly by Eric Hosmer, the Royals found themselves in the win column once again. Now players are just trying to comprehend exactly what happened on this roller coaster ride of Game 1 in the World Series.
In the CNC. Oh, it was a great game. It gives you chills just to watch these kind. It's Galena hosting Coffeyville. Both these teams coming in with a 3-1 record. Coffeyville has won 3 straight, so a lot on the line.
It's the MIAA Conference, and at least 2 teams are wanting another shot at that conference championship. Pitt State and Missouri Southern wasted no time today at Media Day to discuss how they're going to get there this season. It was a collaborative effort for the Pitt State Gorillas, both offense, defense, and even special teams clicking on all cylinders. Quarterback John Roderick, despite being out with a hand injury, played like he was never injured before. Perhaps last year's run for 6th consecutive state title is riding on the minds of the Webb seniors this year.
Last year coming up short, that's really kind of a big motivation for us seniors. You know, we want to finish strong.
What happened last year will have no impact on this year. It's a new team. You know, it's a new group of guys, and you know, we're excited about them.
And for this team, the Cardinals will be looking to fill several holes, including at quarterback. Head coach John Roderick says they could play 2 this year.
I think Caleb Insminger will start for us. You know, our plan probably is to probably play 2. You know, play Cash Link a little bit as well.
They'll definitely be tested early as Webb City faces Carl Junction at Carl this Friday.
Carl Junction is definitely a great opponent. They're bringing back a lot of starters. They definitely have a lot of speed. You definitely have to prepare well for them, watch a lot of film.
We're just preparing to play as a team, and you know, that's what our coaches coach. They say play as a team, and we don't try to go for individual goals, we go for team goals, so that really helps us prepare for them.
The Bulldogs nearly spoiled Webb's playoff run prematurely last year, but without saying too much about it, the Cardinals are looking for the same result.
We're just one day at a time here, and we haven't even thought about, you know, anything past Carl Junction at this point.
In Webb City, I'm Derek Smith, Action 12 Sports. Dribbling, shooting, and shuffling feet were part of today's basketball agenda.
We are learning drills and how to communicate.
Day 2 of camp seems to have already stuck in the minds of these young people, which is noticed right away from camp leaders.
They come with motivation, and our biggest job here as players is to encourage them and to tell them that they can do it, that with hard work you can get to where we're at and even far beyond where we're at. So our biggest job here is just to encourage them and help them get there.
Missouri Southern sophomore Chelsea Henry, along with the rest of the Lions team, was doing just that, applauding these young ladies and brightening their day.
Really exciting.
They are a lot more experienced than I am, and they can show me different techniques that I can use to get better.
The inspiration doesn't stop there. Henry says she also takes a few things away from camps like these.
Being able to see different people and connect with them and make new teammates and new friends and new lifelong connections, you know, these are things that are important not only for the kids but for us too. I know a lot of us players have really enjoyed connecting with these players. They're sweethearts, so it's been a lot of fun.
And today's instruction goes beyond the hardwood floors.
We all want to be at this level, and when they help us, it kind of just gives us a heads up of like what's going on and what we need to do, and like teamwork.
It's really important to me because like this could help me get into college, and it can help me provide a future.
Reporting in Missouri Southern, I'm Derek Smith, Action 12 Sports. It's nothing for these athletes to hit a bullseye. A 10-ring target isn't anything new, but this year the sport has unveiled the 3D target.
That's kind of a newer thing that they've trying to really push. That way we're not just shooting at the bullseye, which is just the regular target faces, but now they have an opportunity to also compete on 3D, which is pretty awesome.
And it seems everyone has adapted quickly. The team just recently took home 5th place at state, something never done at Carl Junction.
We've never done that before. We've never shot high of a score as we have until this year, so we're getting a lot better.
Helping them to get there is their very own Stephen Mann. The 17-year-old placed first, something he's never done either.
It's pretty cool. I had a goal this year to top place at state, so that's top 5, and I just had a really great day and shot high enough, and it got me the place I wanted.
But they aren't stopping there. Mann, along with 37 other students, will travel to Louisville, Kentucky to compete in the national championship.
And there's about 10,000, 11,000 kids plus that'll be at this tournament, so it's a very big deal.
Kids that Coach Chelsea Leggett says comes from all backgrounds.
You get the band kids, you get the kids that maybe don't have that athletic talent. So, I mean, we could have kids with disabilities on the team, and it's awesome. It's a good outlet for them.
The aim is to do well at nationals. However, their sights are set for the World Championship. In Carl Junction, I'm Derek Smith, Action 12 Sports.
The last time the Joplin Blasters have won a baseball game was on June 24th against the Texas Airhawks. Since then, the Blasters have lost 13 straight and are 17 games behind the Wichita Wingnuts in this South Division. It's the series finale between the two. Blasters looking for some type of life. Lincoln would take an early 3-run lead and are threatening again with bases loaded in the 4th. Credit Renee Leverett of the Salt Dogs with a bases clearing double. Salt Dogs take the lead to 6-0. They would load the bases again in the same inning thanks to Alex De La Cruz on the mound. He hits his second batter in a row. That draws in another run. Salt Dogs up 7-0. The Blasters, though, would get some of those runs back in the next inning thanks to Geraldo Valentin, who crushes this one deep to left center field. That's in the seats for a 2-run shot. It's now 7-2 Salt Dogs, and the Salt Dogs, though, getting those runs back and then some off this 3-run homer from Luis Allen. That also into left field. The Blasters go on to lose their 14th game in a row by a final score of 10-7. So tonight, the playoffs start in the Show Me State, and teams begin their quest for that state championship. We're going to start off with Class 4, District 5. Carl Junction hosting Mack County, and the Bulldogs get to work early on their first drive. Keaton Tabor with the quarterback read option keeps it himself, breaks a few tackles. On the Jets, he is gone for the touchdown. CJ up 7-0 just like that. And then on the Mustangs opening drive, they actually go backwards. Quarterback Peyton Barton literally with the backwards lateral. It's ruled a fumble. CJ recovers, takes it deep into Mustang territory, and they take advantage. A couple plays later, Tabor to Kobe Maxwell. He's going to take it to the sideline and also turn on the Jets. Beats the defenders for CJ's second touchdown of the game. 14-0 Bulldogs, and they're not done. Next drive, Tabor again with the pass. Connects with Lucas Berlew this time. He'll outrun the defense. These guys are very fast tonight for their third touchdown. Carl Junction led 42-0 at one point. They go on to beat Mack County tonight by a final score of 56-12.
Same Scott. I'm going to go ahead and go on a limb, take a guess here that Braden Scott, or Cub as you guys call him, was the game's MVP. The quarterback got his first start of the season, like Coach mentioned earlier. He shined, to say the least. He was 21 of 36, throwing for 270 passing yards. He accounted for 5 touchdowns, and oh yeah, he also had 86 rushing yards. How would you rate his performance yesterday?
Well, Pitt State head coach Tim Beck told us this week that his team has been anticipating the run against Fort Hays State Tigers. And as you know, the Tigers have one of the best running attacks in the MIAA, Shaquille Cooper, but it was unlike what they expected today. To Carney Smith Stadium, a sellout crowd for homecoming and simply a beautiful day. First quarter, Pitt down 3-0. John Roderick delivering a strike to Austin Panko over the middle. 39-yard touchdown pass. Gorillas lead 7-3 just like that. But things aren't going the way they planned. Late in the first quarter, Pitt near midfield. Roderick hit as he threw. Ball is loose. Hayes recovers, and they take advantage over this turnover for the very next play. Fort Hays quarterback Jacob Mazzara hits Charles Tigner over the middle. A 43-yard touchdown pass. The Tigers retake the lead at 10-7. Then still in the first quarter, Pitt answering with another long drive. Great one-handed catch by Michael Rose, the running back, 14-yard touchdown. Pitt goes back to lead 14-10, but the Pitt defense struggled all day today to stop that passing attack. Jacob Mazzara to a wide open Charles Tigner again. 43-yard touchdown pass. Hayes led it 24-20 at the half. To the third quarter, Hayes continuing to air assault Tiger quarterback Jacob Mazzara again. Threw for 446 yards and 5 touchdowns. The Gorillas lose today, 54-41. Pitt drops to 4-2 as Hayes racks up almost 600 yards of offense.
Well, it was kind of a scary moment for Chiefs fans today as starting quarterback Alex Smith was sidelined due to an injury in today's game against the Colts. Spencer Ware, running back, was also taken out for a concussion. Well, you'll see here in this video Alex Smith taking a big hit, and they'll put him on concussion protocol as you see him walking off the field. His replacement, though, Nick Foles, didn't look half bad. Here in the second quarter, Foles tossing it to Travis Kelce for the 14-yard touchdown pass. That makes it 10-0 Chiefs. Colts will finally get on the board later, though. Andrew Luck to Frank Gore, and Gore's going to bounce off some tacklers. It's an 18-yard touchdown pass. That trims the Chiefs' lead to 10-7. Alex Smith would actually come back in the game later and does pretty good. He's going to find Jeremy Maclin here in the corner for the touchdown pass. That's 17-7 Chiefs lead, but after another hit, Smith would actually lead the game again. That brings Foles back into the game, and he doesn't disappoint. He's going to toss a 34-yarder to Tyreek Hill. That's a touchdown. Add on 2 more field goals, and the Chiefs win convincingly today. Final score 30-14.